Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another American Horror Story Cult. This will be episode 10. As always, if you guys want a more in-detail reaction / review, you can check out my episode 9 reaction, where I go into more detail over there once the episode's ended. This one is called Charles, and then in brackets, Manson, end of brackets, in charge. So, and we know Charles Manson was a cult leader as well. He got people to kill for him, didn't he? I think he killed like 1 or 2 people, but he had his followers kill multiple, I think. I'm not really brushed up on my Charles Manson knowledge. Anyway, this should be a good one. So, let's begin.
People tolerated the black guy, but nobody wants a woman president. Not even other women.
Who told you that? Your 4chan Pepe frog fucking buddies? In between exchanging pictures of dead people and shit porn?
You win if people turn out to vote.
Boo fucking who for you?
That's right! We've been humiliated and put down for too long. Trump is one of us. We will stand out bleeding in the rain and snow to vote for him.
Just some pretty girls smiling at you, telling you how important you are. You ever notice how all the alt-writers are young men, and none of them have girlfriends?
Yep.
Hey, Winter, get me some lotion. I'm gonna give your brother a handy so it's...
Whoa.
You really did it now, Kai. After all the shitty things you've done, you finally crossed the line.
What? No. What? But she stays with him though. After all the shitty things you've done, he's literally just slapped her friend. But she's also watched him after that dismember people's bodies and shit and what?
The goddess Anat, the ancient Semitic goddess of love and war.
Here we go, Moira.
There's a tale told that a man slighted her.
The Scum Manifesto.
The other one's always yapping about equality. I was just treating her the way I would have treated a man talking to me like that. It was a political act. A blow struck for women's liberation.
Oh, so she's a therapist.
You think if I had a purpose like that, it would make me less angry?
I think if you had a purpose, you could change the world.
Oh god, that's the wrong thing to say to him.
Female rage. The patriarchy has dammed it up for millennia, and Donald J. Trump is the first world leader to start hammering away at that dam.
Okay.
He is slowly releasing the fury.
That's why he's her favourite.
Repeat after me. I am a turd. A lowly, abject turd.
What? He's part of the Scum?
The women of the world are waiting for you, legs spread on their backs. Impregnate them. Help them give birth to their rage.
Fucking hell. So Moira is actually the ringleader behind all of this? She's the one behind closed doors? Is Kai... Oh, fuck. I need to watch a bit more than that to give my thoughts on that. But it seems like Moira's the ringleader.
Can you see this? Can you see what the fuck is happening?
Who cares, you whiny liberal? I love that guy. What's he saying? Tell that arsehole to go home and stop preaching fear and hatred. Where is that? I'll meet you there. Oh, boo-hoo. You really are a little snowflake, aren't you? Well, I think Kai is the voice we need, and maybe you'll shut the hell up when he wins. I'm on my way. We will show that arsehole whose town this is. Go, Bailey. We are with you. Let's shut that arsehole down and show him what a true crowd looks like. These are... That live as well, 12 viewers. Fucking hell, man. He's really riling people up at these rallies.
You're gonna be looking for an ice cream truck. But once we strip it down and paint the whole thing the color of orange sherbet, that's when we can hide it in plain sight. Got it?
He's going crazy. I mean, he already is crazy. He's getting even more crazy.
If something did happen to Ivy, what makes you think it was Kai?
When the woke warriors get to hide their heads, we're just gonna have to cut them off and show the world! No offense, Gary.
Fuck them!
This shit is crazy. Does he play Charles Manson as well?
He put Tex Watson in charge of the operation. The plan? Destroy anyone in the house. The more gruesome, the better.
You shut the hell up! Can't you see that she's pregnant?
Fucking hell, man.
Please, you don't have to do this.
Whoa!
Woman, I have no mercy for you.
Kill me, but don't kill my baby, please.
But leaving a baby alive was not what Charlie instructed them to do.
I don't think so.
And frankly, Susan was getting tired of hearing Sharon's voice.
Fuck, man, this is horrible, man. Just imagine waking up one night and seeing strangers in your house, just stabbing everyone in your house. Like, how fucking horrible would that be?
One dead pregnant lady isn't gonna do the trick. What the people need, what we have to give them, is a night of 1,000 shades.
Evan Peters, man, he's such a great actor. I swear every season he gives me goosebumps in whatever he does.
What I need you for is more important, more vital.
They're going to stage his death? Or they're going to kill him and hang him up and say it was someone else? Let the stabbing commence from everyone. That is a brutal death in itself. It's not even a quick death he gets. He's been so loyal as well. Fucking hell. So even if you're really loyal to Kai, he can still kill you with like 20 fucking knives. Oh, it's blood. Oh, shit.
Mr. Longstreet's body was discovered by an employee of Planned Parenthood in the alley behind me.
She looks
Here
sick.
comment, Councilman Kai Anderson.
Yeah, that's why she looks a bit... She's not her usual self. It's because Kai stood next to her.
If we don't sell this, our entire movement could be derailed. Am I clear?
Perfectly clear, Divine Ruler.
He's not showing her the love that he first started to. That's how they switch, man. They get you in the feelings and then they totally change.
Tell Divine Ruler, I would never run. Ever. I'm his loyal follower until the end.
I can understand why she said that, man. He's just getting in your head. Everywhere you go, he's in your head. He's in the back of your mind.
You are the master at keeping all of the balls up in the air.
Whoa! Fucking hell.
Don't listen to him, man.
Look what I found.
It was Ali. Ali planted it, and she's covering her own tracks by saying, "Oh, look what I found," but it was actually her.
But women can't run things. They're too emotional, irrational. I need women's rage to tear it all down, because then I'm going to be the last one standing to lead them. That women need to be grabbed by their pussies and led, preferably to the kitchen to make me a sandwich.
Bang! That's right, baby. Let's go. Kick him in the bollocks.
I would like to quote the late great Valerie, to call a man.
Oh, you fuck. Okay, Ali done that because he wants to get closer to Kai, okay? That's the only reason why she's doing this.
Who is this?
My anger management counselor.
Not very good at her job.
Fuck, man. What is Ali's intentions? Yeah, he likes it, though. He likes what he's just seen.
Far out, man. That one definitely ain't no more.
There we go. Ali's got it, baby. Ali's on the inside. Oh no, is he shaving his blue hair? No. No. Could this be a Sweeney Todd? She isn't going to kill him. No way. He's going to kill her. He's got Charles Manson fucking talking to him.
They worship you. And they should. But I want you to know that when they're all gone, I'll still be here. We're all that's left of our family.
He doesn't think so. He thinks he's got Oz as his kid. So maybe he feels like he can get rid of Winter now.
I always loved you the most, Winter. You were, still are, the only person in the world who really talks to me and knows me.
This is building up to something, man. Is Ali gonna come in and kill her for him? To prove her devotion? Something's going down.
And one day I'm gonna be in the White House on Air Force One, giving speeches to Congress and fucking the wives of other world leaders. And I'm gonna need someone beside me I know I can trust.
Ali. He's talking to Ali. No, he's talking to Ali, man. He ain't talking to you.
I even know where you should go.
Where?
Death?
Butte, Montana.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he knows. See ya.
Get her out of here.
God, please, no!
Thinking clearly. You're just trying to find things to fit in with your delusion.
She thinks you're delusional.
Oh, he's even got the Nazi fucking thing on his... That was a good detail to include.
Too bad you won't be there to see it.
Hi.
Yeah, he's gonna kill her, man. What? No! Beverly noticed that Ali can't look. Oh no. Well, who's this? He's the mole. He's got a wire.
Hello, Speedwagon.
Oh, piss off. Don't you dare end it there. Well, that was the penultimate episode, and I am fully ready to watch episode 11, man. But obviously, I'm going to talk about this episode first. From what I took of it, we had Moira / BB. She was Kai's anger management therapist. And she wanted him... Like, what did she see in him to be... Oh, I don't even know. She wanted him to unleash all the female rage. Like, she thought he would have been the prime candidate for that. So Kai did agree to it. He did actually agree to it. But we saw right before she got killed by Ali, we kind of saw Manson's spirit behind her saying, oh, I can't wait for you to tell her what you really think. So Kai's obviously been playing along the whole time. And he's actually been in it for himself. He absolutely hates women now. Ever since the spirit of Charles Manson has come along, he's done some weird shit, man. He's like shaved his head. I'm pretty sure Manson did that. He's just like killed his own sister, the person that was the closest to him. He fell for the oldest trick in the book. She's been set up, and Kai fell for it. He should have really done the pinky thing with Winter when she offered it, because you can't lie in that. But he decided not to. He decided to strangle her to death. And whilst Kai was strangling Winter to death, we did see Ali kind of turn her head a little bit, so she can't watch. And Beverly noticed that too, that Ali turned her head. And then right at the end, when one of the followers got in the car and started smashing up, I'm guessing that was a radio or like a recorder, like a live recorder as well. So it must have been feeding elsewhere. And then Ali got in the car and then said his name, and then it cut. I think they're in on it together. They must be. If you think about it, Kyle's main followers are the guys in blue. He's got so many now that I don't think he would look past anyone if they kind of joined him and wore it as well. Like, he would see through them. He just sees them as a follower. It's a bit like, God, this is going to sound really dark, isn't it? But you know how in concentration camps during Nazi Germany, where they shaved everyone's head, they took their clothes, all their luggage, they put them all in the same outfits. So, I don't know, it kind of dehumanized them. They were dehumanized. And it kind of feels like his followers that dress all in the same stuff, it feels like they're kind of dehumanized as well. Because they all pretty much look the same. So, I can fully believe that the guy at the end there that smashed up the radio where Ali got into the car, I can see Ali and this guy being on the same team, like being undercover. Like, I know that Ali sounded a bit aggressive towards him at the end and then it cut, but I think that's just for us, like the viewer. I think we're meant to think that Ali's like, oh, she's just snuffed out another traitor. But no, she's in on it with him. That's what I feel, man. Ali is like, she's a completely different person now to us. But I still think there's a reveal where she's going to have the final word with Kai. She might even kill Kai and then go to prison or something for it. Because she's got nothing, she wouldn't have anything left. I think if she killed Kai, I think Oz would get taken away from her. Like, she wouldn't be able to have him. She wouldn't get full custody of him. She might even spend some time in prison. Or Kai is just going to go absolutely nuts. You can tell this episode that Kai was just a lot more anxious. He's very worried that he's being betrayed. Very worried he's being betrayed. And the only room he feels safe in is the one where his mum, dad and Vincent's bodies are, as well as Ivy. But anyway, maybe it's the medication. I didn't see him take any medication this episode. So maybe his medication that he's been taking has been maybe anxiety pills. Because this episode especially, he's had major anxiety. Like, he was tearing up the downstairs because he was so sure that there was a device listening in. And then when he went upstairs to chill out, that's when Ali was like, oh, look what I found. So Ali planted it there herself. She then showed it to Kai to gain his trust. Then she killed BB to gain his trust again. Even the spirit of Manson, when he was lying on the couch, said it. He said, you can definitely trust that woman. So Ali is 100% in with Kai. Which is a bit hard to believe, because earlier on in the season, all Kai was doing was just trying to scare her. And it was all... It was Meadow that came up to the window and said to Ali, this is all a cult. And I'm pretty sure they said this is all just to scare you. And Kai put Meadow up to that as well. Kai put Meadow up to shooting him at the rally and then blaming it on Ali. That was Kai's plan. And now all of a sudden Kai's like, oh yeah, all that torment I put you through. Oh, you want to come? You want to work for me? You want to work with me? Yeah, no, sure, no problem. Like, why is he so open? He's so open to trusting Ali after what he put her through. He must surely, because of what he put her through, he kind of has to keep her at arm's length. But it seems like she's on board, like she's with them now. How is that, man? Is it because she killed Ivy? Was he impressed by that? Or it could be the fact that he thinks Oz is his kid. Maybe that's won his trust. It's all leading up, man. Honestly, all of this is leading up to the fact that Ali is just going to be like... She's going to turn around to Kai and think, you really think I trusted you? And then she's going to say like a Valerie Solanas line or something. And then she's going to fucking shoot him dead. I reckon that's what's going to happen in the finale. I reckon Ali is going to kill Kai. And Ali is like some undercover scum, manifesto, leader or something. I don't know. But that was a good ending. I like that ending. Obviously not with Winter dying though. Because although Winter's done some fucked up shit, she was innocent at the end there. And Kai's behaviour is killing everyone around him, his behaviour. Obviously, because he's doing it himself. But I mean, like, I don't know, he can't even trust his own sister. Like, that's how mentally unstable he is. He feels like I feel like he feels like he can't trust anyone now. But he was so stable. Kai, I don't even know. For the first, like, what, 8 episodes, Kai has been absolutely mentally stable. Like, he's been fine. Like, we didn't see anything wrong with him. But now, as it's coming to the end, Kai has become a bit more fragile as the series has gone on, I feel. Like, there's only 1 episode left and he's on the brink of a breakdown. But we didn't see any of this before. Like, there was no signs of a breakdown until like an episode ago or 2 episodes ago. And I wonder if it was Beverly Hope that gave Kai the ticket to Montana. Was it Montana? Somewhere that Winter wanted Beverly to go. Beverly blatantly ratted Winter out, to Kai. Just to save her own skin. All because Winter put the blame on Beverly for the death of the blonde-haired detective guy. I've forgotten his name. So that was Beverly's kind of revenge. Ah, okay. So it seems like the people in this series now, their purpose is revenge. Because Ali's is revenge. Beverly's would have been revenge because Winter ratted her out, and then now she's ratted Winter out, and she paid the price for it. She died by the hands of Kai. Kai is hell-bent on revenge as well. Like, the whole series he's been on revenge. Harrison was built on revenge with the gym, his gym boss that he ended up killing. Somewhere down the line, Meadow would have probably wanted to revenge. But next episode, man, that's the finale. I've given my thoughts, right, of what I think is going to happen to Kai and Ali. But what about everyone else? What's going to happen to all of his foot soldiers in blue? Is it going to be possible? I don't know, man. Do I reckon Kai is actually going to have his followers drink actual poison? Because he's done it before, but then he's been like, oh no, it's fake because I'm running for president. So if he does it again, maybe they'll think it's fake, but it's actually real. That's the only way I can see his henchmen being defeated, unless they all get arrested. But that would be, I don't know, I kind of want to see some deaths, man. I want to see these guys go through some brutal deaths, because they are fucking dickheads, man. His male followers that he's got dressed in blue, they are dickheads, proper. But I don't know about that one at the end. That one at the end interests me, smashing up a thing. He's obviously, him smashing it up is him going against Ali, wanting to get revenge on Kai. Maybe he's like, no, I can't do this. This is too much. But Ali's got in the car like, shh, no, don't worry. Like, we've got all the proof we need. We just need a little bit more. And then we can get Kai for good. Maybe that's how it's going to go down. Anyway, man, I feel like I'm rambling on again. I feel like I'm really rambling on. So I'm just gonna drag my mouse through the episode to see if there's anything I missed. So I'm on Moira having a chat with Kai 2 weeks after the debate thing. Then we got the live stream, and then Kai got maced. That was all like a political stunt. Kai telling the story of Charles Manson, that would have been fucking horrible as well. You'd never be able to, if anyone survived something like that, you would never be able to recover from it ever. Especially where someone breaks into your home, like you're meant to feel the safest at home. And the fact that it's very possible for someone to break into your home and do the shit that Charles Manson and his followers done. Like, it's scary, man. I think that's like the scariest part. Like, I don't know, you're meant to feel the safest at home, but sometimes you're not. You really aren't. That's the reality of it. It's just so scary, man. It's quite daunting to think about. And then they killed that guy. Was it Greg? They killed him to send a message outside an abortion clinic. And then I'm pretty sure I called it at the time. They're going to stage his death and blame it on others and say they killed him. But yeah, Kai did exactly that. He put his body outside of a abortion clinic. And said that whoever he's up against is behind it. I've forgotten his name. And then Winter offered Beverly to go away, but then Beverly was like, I'm a devoted follower, which I think's the best thing you could have said, because you don't know what Winter's like. It's like, imagine you're Beverly, and fair enough, she did have to drink the Kool-Aid, and she's still a bit like shaken about that. She realizes she's in a bit too deep with this whole thing. And then you're sat opposite the sister of the guy that's been tormenting you, and she's telling you to run away. Like, I think I would react the same way as Beverly too. Just because it's the sister of the person that's kind of running things. Like, I wouldn't trust it either. But yeah, I reckon Beverly told Kai about Winter doing that. And then Kai was having an argument downstairs with BB, and then Ali shot her in the back of the head. And then Winter was shaving Kai. Bit of a weird moment, because obviously at the time of the shaving, you think, oh, Kai is just being his weird self, giving riddles to Winter. And she could have killed him there and then. It was like it was a Sweeney Todd moment. Proper. It really was a Sweeney Todd moment. She could have got that razor and slit his throat there and then, problem solved. Just put his body upstairs with your mum and dad and Vincent, and that'd be the end of it. Like, that was like, she had an opportunity to kill him. And the fact that Kai was willing to get that risky shows how much confidence he has that his sister won't betray him. But he will betray his sister, like, with a snap of his fingers. Because once the shaving finished, that's when Kai revealed about the train ticket. And then he had Winter get dragged off. And then we saw her in the basement. And then he got killed. And then we saw the guy run out to the car, smashed up the thing he was wearing under his shirt. And then Ali got in the car. So, I think I'm done. A very entertaining penultimate episode. It is set the finale up spectacularly. I can't wait to watch it. Obviously, as it's a finale, I'm going to be wearing a shirt and tie. I might even wear my jacket again, this one. The old denim jacket. But yeah, I can't wait for this finale, honestly. I've got so many thoughts in my head. I've already given them in my reaction. I kind of want to mention it again, man, just in case it does happen, and I can be like, way, I mentioned it loads of times. But I reckon Ali might kill Kai. And because there's no Ivy anymore, she doesn't really have a partner to go back to. And I reckon when she kills Kai, the custody of Oz is going to get taken away. and she'll go to prison or something, but she'll be known as like a hero or a savior, you know. Anyway, I am going to stop it there. So thank you guys for watching this reaction to American Horror Story Cult episode 10. If you enjoyed this reaction, you can watch the full reactions to this episode over on my Patreon. You can also watch the full reactions to the previous 9 episodes of Cult. They're also on my Patreon in full. You can also watch the previous 6 seasons of American Horror Story. So Murder House, Asylum, Coven, Freak Show, Hotel and Roanoke. Every reaction to every episode of those seasons are on my Patreon in full as well. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 10, then the finale of Cult will definitely be on my Patreon, and episodes of Apocalypse too. So there will be some writing up here on screen to let you guys know what episodes of Apocalypse will be available on my Patreon right now to watch, literally in the next 5 minutes if you choose to do so. Another great episode from another fantastic series, man. American Horror Story is becoming one of my favourite TV shows. And I'm glad, man. It's so weird to think that I've filmed every reaction from every American Horror Story so far. Like, it's been captured on film and it's been shown to you guys. Like, I think it's so cool. And the fact, I think there's 3 more seasons lined up that they're still yet to film. And I've got Apocalypse and 1984 to go. So yeah, man, we've still got 5 seasons to go technically until American Horror Story is finished. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you for the finale of Cult. Take it easy.